Hello everyone and welcome to another Add Maths tutorial video. Now I'll be discussing SPM 2017 Paper 1 question number 13 from Form 4 Chapter 2 Quadratic Equations. Okay, before that, please like this video to show your support and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Okay, let me read the question now. It is given that one of the roots of the quadratic equation x square plus in a bracket p plus 3 x minus p square equals to 0, where p is a constant, is negative of the other. Find the value of the product of roots. Okay, so this is for the question part A. As for the question part B, it is given that the quadratic equation mx square minus 5nx plus 4m equals to 0, where m and n are constants, has two equal roots. Find the ratio of m is to n. Okay, so this is the overall question. So I hope that you will attempt this question in the future. If you could manage to solve this question, a big thumbs up to you guys. But if you can't solve this question, no worries, I'm going to show you the step-by-step working and the solutions. So without further delay, let us start to solve the question. Before proceed to solve the question part A, okay, allow me to give a quick explanation on how I'm going to solve this question. Okay, so for this question, we're going to use the general formula on quadratic equation, where it is given by x square minus, okay, in a bracket, sum of roots SOR, okay, in a bracket, x plus with product of roots. Okay, in this case I write as POR, okay, close bracket, equals to 0. Okay, so this is the concept that we're going to use in order to solve the question part A. So let me box this formula. Okay, so once you understand this formula, then it will be easy for you to solve the question part A. Okay, let us proceed. So let me write down the equation given by the question in the working here. Okay, given that x square plus in a bracket p plus 3 close bracket x minus p square equals to 0. Okay, since one of the root is negative of the other, okay, we can write our roots such that, okay, your first root will be alpha and your second root will be negative alpha. Okay, since your roots are differ in terms of the negative symbol. Okay, so from here let us continue. So the first step, what you're going to do is we're going to establish the sum of roots. Okay, so let us find the sum of roots over here, SOR. Okay, let me underline the SOR over here. Okay, to find the SOR, it will be alpha plus with negative alpha. So from here, alpha plus with negative alpha. Okay, so from here, since in your general equation formula you have negative SOR, and in this question you have p plus 3, okay, which is in this case is the positive value. So when you write in the SOR working here, it will become equals to negative p plus 3. Okay, so I hope that you understand the concept behind this. The negative only applies for the SOR, okay, whereas for the POR it remains the same. Okay, let us continue. So from here, alpha plus with negative alpha, you'll get is 0. Okay, so let me write here 0. So 0 will be equals to negative p minus 3. Okay, the negative you times in. So from here you should get your p is equals to negative 3. Okay, this will be your first step, guys, by identifying the value of p. Okay, so let us continue. So since the question asks us to find the value of the product of roots, okay, so from here what you're going to do, So we're going to use this negative 3 and then substitute into the POR formula, and then we're going to find the value of the product of roots. Okay, so from here, product of roots, so how to find the product of roots? Okay, alpha you times with negative alpha will be equals to negative p square. Okay, since you know that your p is equals to negative 3, okay, this alpha you don't disturb, you just focus on the POR value. So from here, negative, okay, since you know that p equals to negative 3, so it will be negative in a bracket negative 3 square. So from here, you should get your product of roots is equals to negative 9. So this will be your final answer. Okay, so let me underline the solution. Okay, so that is all for the question part A, guys. Okay, so I hope you understand the full working that I've shown to you for the question part A. Okay, let us proceed to the question part B now. For the question part B, it actually involves the type of root concept, or also known as type of discriminant. Okay, since in the question already mentioned that the quadratic equation has two equal roots, so our discriminant will be b square minus 4ac will be equals to 0. Okay, so the first step what you need to do is you need to identify the coefficient a, b and c respectively. So from here, your coefficient a will be equals to m, your coefficient b will be equals to negative 5n, and your coefficient c is equals to 4m. Okay, once you identify the coefficient, then you can use this value and then substitute into this equation, and from there you can find the ratio of m is to n. Okay, let us continue our working. So from here, in a bracket negative 5n square you minus with 4, okay, you times with the coefficient a, which is m, okay, and then you times with the coefficient c, which in this case is 4m, and then you equal to 0. Okay, negative 5n square you expand, you get 25n square. Okay, this negative 4 you times with m, you will get is negative 4m, and the negative 4m you times with 4m, you should get is negative 16m square. Okay, and then you equal to 0. Okay, so from here 25n square will be equals to 16m square. Okay, so from here, okay, let me scroll it down. Okay, so since we are going to form a ratio of m is to n, so we need to come up with a fraction form of m over n first. So we're going to divide the whole equation by 16. So from here you get m square will be equals to 25 over 16 n square. Okay, the next step what you do, you divide the whole equation by n square. So from here what you get, m square over n square will be equals to 25 over 16. Okay, let me underline the fraction, okay, to prevent any confusion. Okay, from here this m square and n square, so we can factor them out. It will become m over n square. Okay, as we all know, the 25 and 16 is actually a perfect square numbers. Okay, this 25 and 16, we can perform the similar step. So from here it will become 5 over 4 square. Okay, so from here the square and square will cancel out. Okay, so m over n is equals to 5 over 4. So you can write this in terms of ratio, where m is to n will be equals to 5 is to 4. So this will be your final answer. Okay, let me underline the solution. Okay, so that is all for the step-by-step working and solution for this question. I hope you understand the full working that I've shown to you. If you like this video, please give your thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. And not to forget to share this video. Thank you everyone for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.